Hello vlog. So I'm alone this weekend. I'm sick and I have to get some reading done. So I will do my own 48-hour readathon. Okay, what is my reading plans? I still have The War of Two Queens left on my TBR. I decided to not read Shadow of Night. I have no time for that left, and also I don't know if I even want to read this. I think that there's a high chance that I return this. Like I have the ebook and the audiobook version of it, I will return this. So then that will be The War of Two Queens and Shadow of Night will be the last books of my April TBR, but there's no chance that I can finish first of all both, and I even don't want to start Shadow of Night. With that being said, I have The War of Two Queens left, and Does My Body Offend You by Mayra Cuevas and Marie Marquardt. And the story so far is really good. I also annotated, and normally my eyes. Normally I don't annotate like what is this, contemporary YA stuff. What is going on in this book? First of all, the cover is cute. Also like that is here a little bit on the spine, and also with the beginning of the chapters you also have every time a picture of one of the girls that is in the story. This is Ruby. What is going on in the story? We have here Malena Rosario, and she originally she's from Puerto Rico, but a hurricane destroyed her home, and now she's living in Florida with her cousin, and the other girl is Ruby McAllister, and she's a feminist, and she was always living in the shadows of her sister, and now she has her time to shine. But Malena, she got to the first day of school, coming into the school with no bra on, because she got a first-degree sunburn on her back, and when she would try to put a bra on, first of all she will be so much pain and the skin will come off, and she got she needs to go to the principals for that, because in the dress code said that you need to wear a bra. But when she meets Ruby tells her that it's not true. In the dress code there's no word in it that a girl needs to wear a bra, and Malena has a really big chest. So yeah, this is the base of the story, and I'm disgusted by the teachers, because there was so much going on in the story that pissed me so off. And at one point I wrote down, I just tell you what I annotated the story by my followers who were offended by this. That the teacher doesn't say a fucking thing. I think Florida has a problem. And I think that a girl don't go to school with a bra is definitely a US problem. Because in my school, the only time we have a girls' school in my school. I was at a girls' school, a Catholic school, and the only rule that we had is not to wear hot pants on the top. But there was no fucking word about wearing a bra. And also, Malena also explained herself that she's not wearing a bra because she's having a sunburn on her back, and I'm like, this should even be a problem, that you need to tell them that you have a sunburn. If I heard that my student has a sunburn and that's why she can't wear a bra, I would say not a fucking thing, but also I wouldn't even mention that. Like, if a girl wants to wear a bra, it's totally fine. So my plan is now to do my diamond painting. And you can see what it is. It's like mountains with a sea and like this little boat. And I want to do this while listening to the audiobook of The Walk to Queens. And the reviews say that this, from the brand where I bought this, how is it called? Diamond painting from, has so good quality because when you unroll it, it almost unrolls itself and lays totally flat. I will not say that this is true. Also, I don't have a TBR yet for May. Nothing finalized. I have maybe ideas I want to read, but nothing is really safe. Update time. I didn't do much in my diamond painting. I listened a little bit to the Walk to Queens, and I don't know, I want something to eat now, and I don't know what I want to eat. I could make like gnocchi, but with like tomato stuff. I also have like pizza here. It's not pizza, it's the fancy pizza. I also have that here, but I could also make lasagna, but not like the normal lasagna, you know, with or in my case veggie beef, because I'm not a vegetarian. No, I'm making asparagus lasagna. I think I'm doing this. This sounds like a good plan, and I'm making my own pesto for that, but this, how does it call in English? Wild garlic. This is the English translation for that. And this is definitely more than 100 grams. Let's see. Waage. 155. I don't care, I'm doing everything with it. How much asparagus do I have? I need 500 and I bought 448. This is great. By the way, this is only a lasagna for me, so I know it's definitely too much, but I will eat this tomorrow too. So this is my dinner for today and my lunch for tomorrow, so let's do this. Hi, good morning. It's the next day. Wait, you're a little bit. You're not even. Okay. I listened yesterday a little bit more in the Walk to Queens, and also I read more in Does My Body Offend You, like I showed you. I love both books. And then before, when I got to bed, I listened to something quick and easy that is not getting, like, in the Walk to Queens you have the war situation, which is like, and I was in the middle of a fight scene while listening to this, and for the Does My Body Offend You, I listened to scenes that pissed me off because it was so sexist and stuff like that. So I listened to Nick and Charlie by Alice Oseman. This was super quick. This is her novella, and it's from out of Nick and Charlie's perspective when they were like already 2 years together, and it was so cute. I finished this morning. It was great. It was quick. This was cute, heartbreaking at the same time. I give it 5 out of 5 stars, and it was perfect for my head. So I think my plan for the day is to try to finish the Walk to Queens. I also need to edit my one video that goes up today, and I still don't have a TBR for next month. Okay, I have almost a TBR. Wait, I can show you a little bit. So this is definitely my TBR for the Asian readathon. Wait. For my Asian readathon, we have here the Ivory Key. This contemporary book by Taylor Murphy. I don't know how this book is called in English. Wait. An Emotion of Great Delight. All My Rage by Zabata here. I found this in my bookstore. Jade Fire Gold and We Hunt the Flame. So these are the books that I want to read. I definitely have this as an audiobook option on BookBeat, so I hope I can read that quick. Maybe I started this tomorrow. And I also want to read the Brandon Sanderson's Skyward books. I have Skyward here, Starside, and Cytonic. Cytonic is the paperback, but I was 400% sure that this is the paperback version. But it's so much bigger than the rest of the books, so I'm not 100% sure. Is this really a paper? I mean, obviously it's a paperback. I don't know what's hotter. My microwave-hated lasagna or chapter 33 in The War of the Queens. I'm more turned on the scene than I should be. Here, war situation. We get 2 romantic scenes, one in a dream, and the other one is a scene between a different couple, but it's not like full-on sex scene. We're talking about just a brief moment when someone kisses someone's head, and I thought this was cute. Wait, this porn, full-on porn. That's not even, I don't know, that's not even like normal romance anymore. It's full-on porn. What I want to say, we have a live show for the Lucy's Book Club. I talked my sentences I want to talk about a discovery of witches. I realized that I can't return my ebook version of my ebook version of the War of this second book, Shadow of Night or stuff like that. So when I tell you that I have no motivation today for social media stuff, thank God I looked at my goals for March, but I write down what I want to reach in March, because I'm actually proud that I reached all my goals, almost all my goals. I didn't hit my fitness goal because I still can't run. I can't even walk without breaking out in sweat. But okay, that's a different story. But I reached every other goal. So I have a bad day today, like mental health wise, which is okay. It's not that bad, it's just not good. But I don't want to cry, I don't want to crawl back into my bed. I'm just thinking that today is an okay day, but if something happens today, I will cry. But this gonna be also every day. So yeah, this is this today. So I'm not a big fan of social media today. I don't know. I'm very concentrated today about views, how other people getting views. I also thought about a lot today what I want to do with this channel, if I want to concentrate only on one language, just upload videos in English or just upload videos in German. What I even want to do, what is the content I want to create. I want to do something special for my channel. So if you're watching this right now and you have any ideas, let me know what I can do. I mean, a book club will be the obvious, like, but also everyone is doing book clubs, which is not bad. I love it. I mean, obviously I'm also in the live shows from Lucy. Every time I'm seeing what friends are putting on, like on the book clubs, I'm always looking at the books. Normally I'm not a big fan of the choosers, but of the picks, but this happens, okay? I mean, I didn't read Olivia Rizzalada's book club picks for the last couple of months. And also not many from Mel Reads, and I'm paying for that. So I don't know, I think about doing a book club, but then also are we wanting another book club? You know, struggles here. Yeah, this is the struggle of the day. Also the next struggle, because why only struggle about this if you can struggle about everything else also? I think about studying something. I had a talk with like Lucy, Simone and Cassie that I'm not happy in my job. If co-workers seeing this, you already know that I'm not a big fan of my job, and I already told that, so that's not a secret, okay? I'm not passionate enough about my job. I'm a nurse, for those who don't know, and to be a nurse for the rest of your life, this is something you need to be, also that you want to be. You can't do this job with like with the mindset I'm going to work, earn my money, and go back home. No, this is, you have responsibilities, you have for people, for lives, especially I work in the ICU. People are dying there, okay? And I need to take care of them, that they're not dying if they shouldn't die. Like, if they're allowed to die, they can go for it. But if not, I need to take care of that they don't die. And this is a lot of responsibilities, and I'm not vibing with that. So I think about, the thing is, I don't have perspectives. Like, I didn't have, like, besides like the main things, like, oh, I'm good at taking care, I am good at emergencies, I will get my work done. I only have my nursing degree and nothing else. I was also not good in school, also. But I could, with my apprenticeship and my 2 years experience in my job, I could study without having a A-level. At like online studying programs, online unis, online, not really unis, like in Germany they want thing, online unis. And I think the two things that I'm interested in is online marketing and social media, and being a social media manager, stuff like that. So if you have experience with that or studied that, especially in Germany and online, text me, please. This is a serious question, because I need change. Scusi, hello, because I don't know what to do with my life. And this is sad to say, but almost 23. Good morning. I don't feel good. I got my period last night. And I feel so nauseous. Yeah, so nauseous that I have like multiple times the feeling that I might throw up. But I didn't. I'm in pain and I feel like shit. I have like the seething thing. You know, you have period pains when your belly looks like that. And this is even not that worse like it could be. But I'm in the midst of finishing the War of the Queens, and listen, this book is good. I love it. It's so much better than The Crown of Killer Bones. I love it. I really love it. Also, scenes that are going to happen. I just want to reheat my thing, go to the toilet, and then I want to read chapter 44. And I'm ready for it. I waited 3 long fucking books for that, and I'm ready. I'm ready. If you know, you know. update time. I finished The War of the Queens. I loved it. 5 stars from me. It was amazing. It was so much better than The Crown of Gilded Bones. Perfect. The relationship between Cassie and Poppy and Kieran, I'm here for it. I can't wait for the next books. The ending, shocking. Then I started Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's one book of my TBR. It's a buddy read, so on and so on. The first chapter was kind of unnecessary. They tried to explain like the concept of the cafe and drinking the coffee, but literally the woman who was the first person who sat in the place and to travel back in time to talk to her boyfriend. Girl, pick up a fucking phone and call your boyfriend. That would be much easier and less risky than this. You could just call him. Hi, so it's the next day. I want to end my own 48-hour readathon. I want to end this here. So what did I read? By the way, I sound horrible, I know. I don't know, I was sick last week completely and I started feeling better yesterday and I woke up today and sounding like this. I don't have no fucking idea why, but let's ignore that, okay? What I want to say is, what did I read this weekend? So, I would say my reading was not that successful that I wanted to be, but it's still good, okay? So I finished reading The War of the Queens, which I'm proud of, because I think when I started this weekend, I think I was only 100 pages in, so I read 500 pages of this book. Wait, I have it here. 500 pages of this book in this weekend. First 400 pages war situation. There was one scene in it. It was described. I don't want to go into detail because it's in spoiler. But there was a scene that was described. It was really horrific. And I had goosebumps all over my body by reading this because I saw a picture. I saw once a picture back years ago. That looked, also when I imagined this correctly, the scene that was described in the book looked exactly like the picture that I saw. And this is a picture I will never forget. This is a picture that I will take on my grave and in my death with me. And this picture will still haunt me in my death when I'm already somewhere but not longer on earth. So this was really heavy, and the rest is porn. I love the relationship between Bobby and Kieran and Castile. I love it, and I'm so excited for what in the next book. What's going on in the next books? Then I read Nick and Charlie. This is I listened to this as an audiobook. The audiobook is really short, 1 hour, 1 hour 20, some kind of from this. This has only 120 pages, I think. This is a slice of life of Nick and Charlie. They are already together for 2 years, and Nick is almost done with school and he's going to college, university, and yeah, they are having this conversation that Charlie still needs to go for 1 year, and they're having the moment, and I loved it. It was really cute. I also give this 5 stars. I give The War of the Queens, by the way, also 5 stars. Because for me it was perfect. This was exactly the moment what I needed to listen to. It was cute. It was also heartbreaking. It gives a little bit more extra to the relationship. Like when you read the Heartstoppers series, you only read them like they're coming together and Nick having his coming out in this kind of situation, and so to have the read about it or listening about this, how they have the relationship and trying to figure out how the next steps are, was really cute. I loved it. And the last thing I'm listening yesterday to, and I also finished it, was Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I need to take back what I said in the last clip about it, that the girl in the first, or the woman in the first chapter should have called her boyfriend. I think it was never explained correctly, but in the next chapters there were more dates, like which year it is. I don't think it was that easy to call her boyfriend, so I will forgive her that. But still, it was kind of necessary. Yeah, the book was cute. I cried in the second chapter. Each chapter has its own story to tell, but I wished that you had more time with each character. You are only getting the one situation. Why they're trying to talk to the persons that they met. So the second chapter was the only one that gave me actually something, because of the dynamic in it from the couple that was discussed in the second chapter. But the rest, I felt not really connected to them. And I was missing something, but it was still beautiful. But I would not be mad about it if there were 200 pages more. It was really short novel. I think it was 200 pages. Wait, I will look this up. How many pages it was exactly? How many pages? 213. This book could have at least 340 pages, 350 pages. So you can go more into depth with each character. The second chapter was good, but like for the first one, you could get rid of that. You don't need this. Then the second chapter was good. You can say it like that. Third and fourth, more depth into it, because I feel not connected at all. And because it's already May, I will count Before the Coffee Gets Cold to one of my Asian readathon prompts. Let's read it. Read a book written by an Asian author. Okay, he is an Asian author. Read a book featuring an Asian woman character. It was, I think all the characters were women, but I have a different book from that. High rating. Okay, the book is not the highest rated. I have 6 books for 5 prompts. I did too much, I know. So, okay. I think I will go with it with Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I go with Read a Book written by an Asian author, because it's the most easiest one. What I can also update you, my diamond painting. I got not really far. I don't know if you can actually see this. Oops. But can you see it like this better? But completely under part is almost done. I'm still have a couple of diamonds left here. I'm made the black part of the boat. I had an anxiety attack about this yesterday because I thought I have used the wrong color, but I did not. But I'm overreacting. Yeah, and with my health, okay, still like this, and I still feel nauseous. I didn't think that was a good decision because I had so bad nausea yesterday that I didn't eat anything for lunch. Because I was for 100% sure if I would eat something now for lunch, I would throw it up directly afterwards. But also, then it made my nausea worse because I hadn't anything in my belly. So yeah, if you're one person who menstruates and living the best life when during the period and can do all the stuff, I'm jealous. I want to be you because I'm not. I'm the one who's screaming, crying, throwing up and can't do anything, which is sad. Yeah, okay, this was it. I will link the books that I mentioned. I will link down in the description down below. I will also link
the diamond painting down below. But I don't think this is the best quality that I have experienced. The other ones that I have is definitely worse quality, but also like for that what they promised me, it's not that good. But okay, I will link everything down below, also my social media if you want to follow me there. I will be happy to have you on my social media, and also my Amazon wishlist is down there if you want to support me. And then I will see you in my next video.